Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamil.
And we are here at one of the most beautiful places in town, a hidden gem, Sklar Furnishings.
Yes, I love this place.
If you're looking to make over your home, as we all are, as we're looking at Pinterest, you know, coming on the other side of COVID, I mean, what a better place.
This awesome showroom, I think, is about like, what, 22,000 square feet.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. But I walked in, and like from the outside, you're like, okay, it's a decent sized building, but you're not prepared for the wonderland you're walking into.
Yes. I mean, so listen, I walked into some other furniture places before.
They don't look like this?
They don't look like this at all.
That is for sure.
I walked to some other places before, so it really doesn't look like this.
I mean, it's everywhere. There's something amazing. I don't want to leave here. And like, it is so immaculately clean. Like, it makes me, I walked in, I was like scared. I was like, ooh, it's so pretty. I don't want to touch
I wanted
anything.
to sit down.
But
I see the bed, I wanted to lay down.
Right? It's so, like, everything looks comfortable and beautiful. And I mean, the art on the walls, like, every single thing in here is so beautifully curated. I can't wait to look around a little bit more.
It's another one of those hidden gems. But we have to tell, because usually we're filming in Delray Beach.
Yeah.
But we're right across the canal.
I know. I was like, we're going so far today.
we're right in Boca. We're right here in Boca Raton on Federal Highway. You guys should see the beautiful building as you're riding down Federal Highway.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
And I'm like driving, and I was like, oh, because you know, I don't really leave Delray very often. It's embarrassing to say, but I'm like driving, and I was like, oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? I was like, oh no, there it is. Yes. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a little. We're just teasing. It's not that far outside of Delray Beach. It's right here, and you got to come check it out if you're looking for furniture or art or even just like, I mean, really anything for your home to elevate it a little bit. This is the place.
This is the place
to come to. Look at that lamp,
to.
Jamel. I think
this is the place to come to.
I need that.
I'm usually a guy that when it comes to my house, I'm usually focused on everything on the outside of the house, the lawn,
and you let your wife handle the inside.
She handles everything on the inside.
Man.
So that's why I was like, oh my gosh, she might love this place.
You better be careful. You better be careful, Marissa. You're gonna like it. Bring his card. But yeah, so what happened this weekend? School starts today.
School. Oh,
so
man.
How's your team? Are they ready for school, or what's going on?
I think the boys are ready. I think they're excited. You know, the biggest thing for me is that my daughter's going into the 9th grade. So today is the first day of high school, you know, for her.
How is she going into the 9th grade?
Yeah, so I'm an old man, you know. So
you're really old. I'm still so young.
You see it. But I think it's exciting as well. So she's excited. At first she was nervous, but we put her through a little summer transitioning program at the high school. So now she's even more excited.
She made new friends, and she feels she knows the ropes. I think that's the scariest part, is when you feel like you don't know where you're going.
Right. My son, I have no issue with him whatsoever. He's just
he's busy with his sports.
He's great at meeting friends and doing everything. Yeah. So what about you?
Nope, we got 2 more weeks.
Oh, 2 more weeks. I'm jealous.
Yeah. No, but the traffic is real.
Yeah, traffic is.
That's when you know you're getting older, when you're like, the traffic is so bad. But really, the traffic today, I was like, why is it taking me so long? It's because kids are going back to school. Everyone's on the road.
Yes. So go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that we have, talking about sports and different things, we have Sarah Maxfield coming from Economic Development. She is the director for the city of Delray Beach.
Okay.
And she's going to talk about something pretty exciting for a lot of people down here.
Yes.
Hi, welcome back on. How are you?
It's nice to see you both again.
Everything's good?
Great, and we're in this gorgeous place. I walked in and I'm calculating what I might be spending later.
Right? It's like a magical land in here. Like everywhere you look, it's something pretty.
It's gorgeous, and I've never been here, so I'm so excited. And yeah, my husband better watch out.
I think
you've been warned, sir.
I think we've been looking for a home base. I think we found it.
Yeah, we're going to be in here, guys. We're going to be here every week. Don't mind us.
Look, we can film at a different location in here, like every weekend,
it's like
showing different pieces of furniture.
This is incredible.
I mean, that is economic development.
That is. That's right. Everyone needs to refresh their home. Come and spend.
Yes.
So you guys are doing a big project, a big refresh that I think a lot of people are really going to be excited about.
I hope so. We, this is a long time coming. The city has talked about it. The community has talked about it for a very long time. There's been some, exploration into the city, redoing the golf course, the municipal golf course, right out there on Highland Avenue, right off of Atlantic. For a very long time, there's a lot of opportunity there. A lot of folks who see that as a gem of Delray Beach and the region. And so, we're going about it in a really meticulous way this time around, and bringing on a lot of subject matter experts that we would not be able to have in-house all the time. So we're very excited. So there's been a lot of chatter about it. The RFP is releasing today.
Oh.
Right? So we're looking for a private partner that can help us with our development goals. And really the goal here is to get the best possible golf course and asset for the city at the lowest cost to the taxpayers. So that's really what we're looking towards. Public-private partnership is all about leveraging and marrying what the two partners can gain. So a mutually beneficial relationship. So we're really excited to find a private partner that is going to enhance the city's development goals and really help us get to where we want to be.
So where would somebody who's out there watching, they're like, I'm the partner, I'm the perfect partner. How do they get in touch with you, and how do they even give you a proposal or where you can entertain the conversation?
Right. So the RFP will go out later today. It'll be on the city's BidSync site, and it'll also be, we're setting up with our partners a projects website that's a little less technical and a little bit more public facing, so that community members and potential partners can see what we're looking for. And it is called Delray Beach Golf Course Redevelopment.com. It is not live yet. It will be live once that RFP hits the streets later today. So you'll be able to see what's in there, and you'll be able to see, there's been some articles and there's been some news stories about what's happening, and they haven't been entirely accurate.
So that was going to be my next question, because there's a lot of Facebook warriors out there. And they blast a lot of different things on Delray Raw. What are some of those misconceptions, or what are some of those things that you want to clear up, and those truths and those facts about this project?
The facts about the project are this. First of all, when it's released, go and read the proposal. You'll see in there what the commission directed us as the development priorities. Okay. There's no foregone conclusion that we're selling land. That may be a possibility. We have specifically requested a lease structure as our preferred structure for this kind of a project, so that we don't just sell the land outright, so that the city still has a little bit of ownership and control about what happens there beyond what is proposed. There's not any foregone conclusion. So the whole point of this is that there are a whole lot of developers out there that are much smarter than we are, and are really, really subject matter experts, and have done these kinds of projects before and know what works and what doesn't, and have amazing creative ideas. They're going to put together teams of golf course designers, of developers, of civil engineers, all of those kinds of pieces. And we're looking for creativity. We want a creative solution to this problem of being able to bring this golf course back up to a world-class championship 18-hole golf course. And of course, we want to maintain some of the historical aspects that are really important to the community. We heard those loud and clear. They are listed as priorities in this document, and so we're really looking forward to that.
I think that's wonderful. Like, I live in a neighborhood where actually when I bought my house, I lived on a golf course. Said golf course was sold. Now we're getting homes behind us. So I think the fact that you are doing the work and finding these partners to try to keep the golf course is huge, because so many people are just like, forget it, sell the land and don't entertain anything else. And for us, it was such a bummer. And I feel like for a lot of people who live locally, they love that golf course. Yes. And yes, they wanted it to be refreshed, but they love it. Like, my dad and my brother go out there. I know a lot of people who go out there and just to have a good time, and it's right here locally. You don't have to drive far.
Yeah, and one of the things you need to look at, and if you do a quick Google search, you'll see, in the last 15, 20 years, a lot of smaller municipalities, they've let go of their municipal golf course, because it's a very expensive proposition to keep up and to keep the fees down so that it's accessible to their taxpayers and their residents. And so we don't want to do that. And if we don't address this now, that may be an inevitable consequence of that. So we really want to get this done. We want to address it. We are committed to maintaining it and keeping it a municipal golf course and not doing, as you mentioned, selling it off. But a lot of small municipalities have not been able to hold on to their golf courses because of that reason.
I appreciate you for really clearing that up, because I think that was the scare of a lot of people. Once one little birdie.
Oh,
puts it out there,
it turns into a swarm of birds.
It turned into a swarm
Flock
of
of
everything. So I
seagulls.
really appreciate you clearing that up. And I have to say about that municipal golf course, there's another one I remember when I was a little kid, just as in elementary school, going there to that golf course, learning to play and just getting introduced to the game of golf there. So, as I was in the Parks and Recreation after school program, so there's a lot of memories that have been made there as well. And then back to your point, all of those people that are living there, I know they had a huge scare about what is coming next, if the city sells this off. So I know that was a concern. So thank you very much for really clearing that up.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, and I think it is important for people to hear it from the source, and things. And then as facts come out, then you make opinions.
Remember, Facebook is the source. Remember that. Delray Raw is the source.
For a lot of people it is.
For a lot of
people it is. However,
but,
I think it is important for people to note that you are doing the work to try to keep this. And then if there is no way, then you have to do what you have to do. But the fact that there are so many steps being taken to try to keep this golf course, I think is very important for our community.
And I think too, even if there's a piece where you say you guys are, the city is selling off a piece, you got to give a little to get a little.
Right.
So that may have to take place, but as long as you're keeping that quaint feel there.
It's amazing.
Well, we are lucky. We are lucky in that we happen to be in a community, and that golf course happens to be in a location where a tiny portion of development could leverage the entire refurbishment of the golf course. There are a lot of communities where this just isn't a possibility. It's not financially feasible. It's not feasible from a construction perspective. And so, the other thing I just want to make clear is that we don't have to accept any of these proposals. If they don't meet our development goals, or there's concern about what there may or may not be proposing, it is, again, not a foregone conclusion that we have to accept something. We are hoping for the best outcome possible. But if it's not meeting our development goals and it's not within the parameters of what the city wants and the community wants and the commissioners have outlined as priorities, we do not have to accept any of these proposals.
And that's just what they are. They are proposals.
Exactly.
That's it. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Look for it later today on the streets. Read it for yourself. Not literally on the streets, but but I'm sure it'll be circulating fairly widely once it hits. So I just ask everyone take a moment to read it for what it is for itself, and I think you'll have a lot fewer questions and feel a lot better about where we're going.
If you're out there and want to be involved, make sure you check it out so you can get involved.
Absolutely.
Thank you both so much. See you soon.
You know what? Looking at that project, one thing I always wanted Delray to do, and I see a lot of cities do this, is activate the waterways. There's a nice canal that runs along that golf course, and having a little walkway or some type of just incorporate the waterways into a lot of the projects.
Well, there's a lot of turtles and cute little guys
I've been like San Antonio, they have there's so many other cities that they use these waterways and they activate them. It just beautifies any other project that comes along with it. Yeah, I just look like this. Today's one of my smart days.
He's full of ideas today.
Who
wants to partner with him? Bring him on board.
But let's move on.
Well, do you want to introduce our next guest?
Yes. So Linda Patton, she's actually for the Summer Soiree host sponsor. She welcomed us.
Yay!
We have two other ones. I'm sorry, we're not gonna.
Okay.
Danielle Iverson, she's also one of the sponsors as well from Habitat for Humanity, and also Lynn, our wonderful. She's back again. Lynn is one of the people that's behind the scenes of doing all of these Focus on Women events and things of that nature. And that's actually with her energy with Focus on Women, it really sparked that core men's group.
That's what made them salty, Lynn. They were like, they're having too much fun. How about us? And look, and they stepped up to the plate.
Now you put these three women together. I'm afraid of what's about to happen. I think
that's right.
they probably see. I'm afraid about it.
We're the short-haired, How are
Look, oh my God, I love it, girls. I know I'm not a place tag. I'm a layer.
It's okay. We'll let
Tell
you
you,
join our club.
Sean Hall Corbett, you have to bring it. I already know what this is about, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we talk about all the fun events, but like being able to see the venue.
Yay.
Oh
Yay.
my gosh, it's going to be incredible.
And we are so excited to partner and be the venue. I mean, this gorgeous showroom, and to be able to invite people from Delray that come over the border.
And drive outside of the line.
But we've been here for 20 years, and I love when people walk in and say, I've never been here before. And it's always so much fun for me to talk people through, because, you know, we're all about custom furniture and making it your own. So, you know, and I love how you said we've curated this, because we do. We go around the world curating from Italy, which is, you know, they have such cool
quality,
cutting,
like, and the
great,
colors.
just amazing pieces. So, and then with that, Sklar, I mean, you know, we love the Delray Chamber. We love doing events and giving back. So this was the perfect marriage. When Lynn said, hey, we need a venue, I said, Sklar.
Yes.
So we're just
goodness.
thrilled to host this. So
I mean, you don't even need to decorate. It's already done, Lynn. She made it easy this time.
No, I'm all about what we're doing.
Yeah, we want to hear about
what's
what
exciting
are we
is,
expecting?
We're going to have 20 vendors that will be, here we go. Our summer soiree. We'll have 20 vendors with food vendors, and One Hope Wine will be serving wine. So that's really exciting. And we're going to have vendors throughout the entire showroom. We're having a wonderful entertainment through our friend Dorian, who will play later on. Yeah, he's so great. And it'll just be a fun, magical night. We'll have valet, and you know, people can come sip and
really
shop.
is fancy.
Yeah, it is. And
So if people want to come, do they have to buy tickets? How do they get involved?
Lynn, I'll
Well,
throw that to you.
first off, we have 20 incredible vendors. So
That is
they
so exciting.
go from high-end to actually vintage clothing. You are one of our vendors.
I'm
so
excited
that
to sit up in
House of
here.
Puna will be here with us. So we have clothing, we have jewelry, accessories, we have art. Mariska's coming with her glass art. We've got an author. Karen from the Achievement Center has written a book, compilated stories of women, and so it's called Through the Door, and she's going to be here selling her book. So we have some very cool things. So can you imagine you're going to valet park coming in, you're going to be welcomed in the front. I'm wearing, and I'll explain after, but this is our Focus on Women manifesto. We've actually written our own manifesto, and the women are standing on this. Our t-shirts just came in. They're sponsored by Andrea Trout from Prime IV, and also our printer is, it's SG Ink. Sam, she's printed them for us. They're on sale. But what's so cool is that we've really elevated our women's program. And this event here with Sklar is all for our real retailers. So we're excited about the retailers that will be here. Come and shop at their tables. And we also have 5 of our local restaurants. So we've got Deck 84, we've got Las Catrinas, we have our wonderful Chick-fil-A, we have Eat Better, Live Better is coming to give out healthy snacks, which we're very excited about. We also have, boy, I'm drawing a blank. Who is another one? It'll come back to me.
Windy City Pizza.
Windy City Pizza. Thank you. We're so
Their
excited.
pizza is
Eric's bringing their pizza.
good.
We're very
And hot
excited about being a part of hot dogs. Those hot dogs.
really
Anyway,
good.
so they'll have stations around and One Hope Wine, and we just know that this is going to be a time to showcase our wonderful retail members. And so come, guys, bring some cash
It's
because
free.
it's free.
That's waiting for somebody to tell us.
Thanks.
You don't have to pay to come in here and experience all
Not
of
at
this
all.
wonderland.
We're going to have some a beautiful photo up from one of our members. She's making these beautiful paper flowers, big, huge paper flowers. Her name is Sam, and we're going to have a photo up there, and we're going to have a 360 camera,
Ooh,
which is really
A
cool.
lot going on.
Fit for Track. It's a nonprofit that's coming with their camera, so you come and enjoy. Bring your cash, girls, because we have raffle tickets. Each one of our vendors is giving us a gift. and you can come and buy an armful of raffle tickets and win some really great.
What are you
So
buying here?
Danielle, what are you excited about when it comes to this event?
I'm excited about a lot. First of all, this is my first time in the showroom, and I've lived in Boca for 4 years, and I've passed this, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a magazine.
Yes,
Right.
that's
So it's
exactly right.
So wonderful, and I think like like a lot of people, are probably just the target market for this event. Never being here, but also learning so much about our vendors. I went through and I looked at each one. I was like, wow, I didn't even know that they were here. So the opportunity clearly to win a couple prizes, but just to see, how supportive we are of the businesses in Delray, being able to shop local, some of the local artisans. I looked at the book really quickly and I was like, wow, the story the author is telling is something I want to check out. So I'm excited to be here and just go around to each vendor and hear their story and how we can support them.
And how is Habitat for Humanity involved in the event?
Oh, great. So apart from being sponsors, and it does feel like just a really good marriage, Sklar Furnishing through Rick and Pat Howard have supported Habitat over the years. Rick has been on our board for a number of years and sponsoring homes for us. So that is just like a great marriage. But of course, of being a part of the chamber, we're a part of the Nonprofit Council, and that really serves as a platform for nonprofits to, I would say, collaborate, share best practices, and we sponsor a number of events. So it's really having that connection between like nonprofit partners and for-profit partners, and showing how like you can become more a part of Habitat's mission, and we can learn more about our business partners.
Wonderful.
So this, every Focus on Women event is getting better and better.
I just want to draw attention to our sponsors, because Sklar is a sponsor, Habitat is a sponsor, One Hope Wine is a sponsor, Bella Reina Spa is our valet car sponsor, and she's
She always
got
does wonderful
takeaway gifts for your car. She's got an amazing little bag of treats.
I may just
and
pull in just a valet.
the first 200 cars.
treats.
The first 200 cars will get that. We're looking toward hundreds of people coming, hundreds of women. First Citizens Bank, they are going to be our napkin sponsor. Prime IV, I talked about, they're sponsoring our shirt, and we're going to have canvas bags with our logo on it, so you can pick up a bag, purchase a bag, and then shop with it. Amy and Noreen, wonderful women in the community, and sponsor us. Christina Morrison is sponsoring us. Casamana Bliss, so thank you, Vivian, and your group for sponsoring. And Benchmark Financial, that's Nita and her gang. So look at all the people that have gotten behind us.
An incredible
Very
marriage.
cool. We're
And you
very
see all
excited.
these businesses that really find value in this
Yes.
event, because people don't really support anything that they really don't believe in or that they don't find value in. So that's wonderful, and provide even more credibility, to this event. This event, is this for chamber members only? How do you get involved? If you're not, what happens?
The door is open, correct?
Yes.
The door is open. Anyone can walk in and learn about our
You
Focus
too
on
can
Women
come,
group. Now, it is a chamber benefit, so yes, it is mainly for our members, but our events are open to the community, and we're hoping it's a gateway for people to come
you go.
in
To learn
and
what's
learn
happening.
about what we're doing, because like I said, we stand on some very important principles. So we have a bunch of I believes, and we have a bunch of we aim to, and we believe in empowering women, staying honest, creating a strong community, and leaving a legacy.
Wonderful.
And
cool
if
is
you're
that?
not a chamber member, I guarantee you, when you walk into this event,
You'll wanna be one.
You're gonna want to be part of it, because you're gonna see like, oh my gosh, they're doing so many things to really help business owners, and even people that's really just getting ready to start their business.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure. You
so
can come
you have
and
so
learn
many-
and network and connect.
And talk about some of those benefits real quick, Lynn. Just when you join the chamber, just talk about some of them.
We have boomed in so many ways. So we have a Jumpstart class that will really give you an idea of what all the benefits of the chamber are. We have leads groups, we have a nonprofit council, women's and men's groups. We have Chamber U, which will have 4 very strong classes next year, all about marketing. So we're pulling in our expert marketing people. We have networking opportunities monthly. We have breakfasts and lunches. We have a chairman's club level. We have so much for you to be involved in.
For everyone.
Advocacy in our city. I mean, there's just so much. And let me just throw out a shout out for Do Good Delray,
Yes.
because our shirts are in for Do Good Delray. And it will be the whole month of October. We have 24 partnerships between
Wonderful.
profits and nonprofits. So we'll have events galore to go to all month long. And these guys are involved. It's just incredible. So join our chamber. We have so much going on. Our theme this year has been Better Together. We truly are better together. And we're planning our funding event for November, and the theme of it is We Are Delray, an evening of events. And I promise you, you guys, you're going to
so
be
much
blown away.
Awesome.
We have a cool committee that's planning. Mimi Meister has now come on staff, and she's helping us produce this event that is off the chain.
I don't know where Lynn gets all her energy. Amazing.
I know she is amazing.
Man, it's like somebody went behind you and just wind you up and then just let it go and you just.
We believe in
Yes.
this. You
Yeah, I
can't
love
be
it.
here and do this
I love
and be
the
a part of
enthusiasm.
it. Our team, our staff, Sarah, Carolina, Judy, who's new to our staff, and Steph and I, we're all women, you know, and we're out there because
an
we
incredible
believe
group.
in what we're doing and how we are
And it
empowering
shows. It shows.
our
It does show.
town.
It shows. Go ahead, Danielle.
So we're also
Delray.
be taking a part of Do Good Delray. We're partnering with SRS Consulting. So actually, we're going to be doing a breakfast and build in Delray. So we'll actually be doing good in Delray for our CEO Build House. But actually, that day is October 19th, and that's Support Your Local Chamber of Commerce Day. So that's why we chose that day.
That could be a great location too to film.
Yes.
So we definitely will be doing good in Delray, supporting the chamber, and of course advancing the mission of Habitat on that day.
And
That's great.
That's one. We have 24.
Yes.
I mean, you guys, we're going to blow the town up in the month of October.
Excellent. Yes.
Watch your calendars. If you're a member, get on our website and check out everything that's happening. Carolina is dumping all the information on so that you can connect to each of these partnerships and come and support
Yes.
it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
That's great.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you for all your hard work, ladies. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Thank you. We look
Be a
forward
great
to it.
event.
Hi, guys. Thank you. Well, now we have a special treat for all of us.
Yes. So
Is he coming to us or are we going to him?
we're going.
Okay, so we are going to take a walk and see
another.
another beautiful spot in this showroom. So we have Dorian, who is going to perform something special. Hello! So you are a guitarist and composer, and
Yes.
we've heard a little taste of it earlier, and we
Yes,
can't
come in.
wait.
Yes, actually, I'm going to play one of my own compositions.
Oh, wonderful.
It's called Por Azar.
Ooh, Jamel, I like this one. Look at how good the couch. there lounging on this beautiful furniture, listening to that all day.
Just dance all day, but my knees, the way, I'm an old man, so my knees don't really keep up.
No, you got this. You got this.
But Linda had to move. She was really
I know. I was just enjoying the music. You guys were having a ball.
Yes, but thank you guys very much for joining us today. Just want to tell you, have a Delray day. We love you. Peace.